Good morning, everyone. It is Julie here with your Thursday morning stock market news, where we're getting you up to speed with what you need to know as the market opens. So let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back. Thank you all so much for being here. Just a reminder that the stock market is closed on Monday for Juneteenth, and also it is Father's Day on Sunday, so don't forget to reach out to your dad or dad-like figure in your life and let them know you're thinking about them. Now this morning, we actually have a bunch of information to get through, including exciting stock market news, recent upgrades and downgrades from analysts, notable earnings reports, and which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Don't forget, if you want to get 10% off TipRank subscriptions, you can follow my link in the description down below and unlock some fantastic research tools. Now let's get right into this morning's exciting stock market news. U.S. stock futures are in the red this morning. Right now, Dow futures are down 0.11%, S&P 500 futures down 0.31%, and Nasdaq futures down 0.51%. Chinese EV company XPeng has rolled out assisted driving software to users in Beijing. XPeng is the first company to roll out an advanced driver assistance system, or ADAS, in Beijing after it was approved for use on major ring roads and expressways in the capital city. XPeng's City NGP, or Navigation Guided Pilot System, is also available in Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Guangzhou. The company said they plan to expand the feature into dozens of cities later this year. Analysts currently rate the XPeng stock a hold with an average downside of 16%. FedEx has officially launched their electric delivery vehicles in Canada with 50 of GM's BrightDrop Zevo 600 vehicles. The introduction of the BrightDrop electric vans into the FedEx fleet in Canada is called an important step in the company's broad goal to transform its entire parcel pickup and delivery fleet to an all-electric zero-tailpipe emission vehicles by 2040. Powered by GM's Ultium platform, the Zevo 600 EV vehicle is designed for last-mile deliveries with an estimated range of up to 400 kilometers. Analysts currently rate the FedEx stock a moderate buy with an average upside of 13%. Shares of major Chinese companies are in the green this morning after China's central bank cut another interest rate. Their central bank lowered their main policy rate, the one-year rate that has a big influence on bank funding costs, for the first time in 10 months. Earlier this week, it lowered a one-week interest rate and injected additional money into the banking system. Alibaba, Baidu, and JD.com are all on the rise this morning. Shares of BeiGene are in the red this morning after Abbvie filed a lawsuit regarding a patent violation in regards to a blood cancer therapy. Abbvie is alleging that BeiGene's blood cancer therapy Brukinsa infringes a patent covering its blood cancer therapy Imbruvica, which is marketed by its pharmaceuticals unit and Johnson & Johnson's Janssen Biotech. According to Bloomberg Law, Abbvie filed the lawsuit the same day the patent from Imbruvica was issued. Analysts currently rate the BeiGene stock a strong buy with an average upside of 48%, while the Abbvie stock comes in as a moderate buy with an average upside of nearly 23%. And Delta Airlines has reinstated their quarterly dividend that they suspended during the pandemic. Delta has declared a 10-cent per share quarterly dividend payable on August 7th for shareholders of record on July 17th. This would give them a forward yield of 0.95%, then follows their last dividend being paid back in March 2020 at over 40 cents per share. This reflects Delta's progress on their 3-year financial plan, including over $10 billion of debt repayment. The Delta stock is currently rated a strong buy with an average upside of 22%. Now we have a handful of recent analyst upgrades and downgrades that are causing some stock movement, starting out with SoFi Technologies. Their stock is falling this morning, currently down 5% after being downgraded to a hold by Oppenheimer. Then we have Kohl's, who is in the green after TD Cowen improved their rating to a buy, citing their new CEO as a key to the shift. T-Mobile is in the green this morning as well after Morgan Stanley reinstated the telecom giant as one of their top picks. And Domino's Pizza also received an upgrade, with Stifel upgrading their hold rating to a buy. Now moving over to notable earnings reports. In the after hours today, we'll be hearing from Adobe, and there will be a lot of attention on their AI outlook. In the pre-market this morning, we have heard from Kroger. Their stock is in the red despite an earnings beat, as they did fall short on revenue. The company also reiterated their full-year profit guidance even though they're battling inflation headwinds. Kroger reported earnings per share of $1.51, which did beat expectations by 6 cents per share, but revenue of $45.16 billion did miss estimates by $70 million. Their stock is currently rated a strong buy among analysts with an average upside of 23%. In the after hours last night, we did hear from home builder Lennar. Their stock is in the green after they beat expectations and also boosted their full-year guidance. They said that consumers have come to accept a new normal range for interest rates, which has seen demand accelerate. They reported Q2 earnings per share of $2.94, which beat expectations by 62 cents per share. Revenue of $8.05 billion did fall a few percent year over year, but beat estimates by $810 million. Analysts currently rate the stock a moderate buy with an average upside of over 5%. And of course, we'll wrap things up by taking a look at which stocks are the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Our biggest gainers this morning are led by Prothena Corporation. I wasn't able to find any distinct news beside an insider selling off a few $100,000 worth of their stock. Trading under the ticker PRTA, their stock is up 6.3%. They're followed by Synovus Financial Corp under SNV, currently up about 5%, and they're in line with BRP Incorporated, trading under the ticker DOOO, also up 5%, as well as OI Glass. And our biggest losers this morning are led by MedPace Holdings. Under the ticker MEDP, their stock is down nearly 7.7%. They're followed by BeiGene under BGNE, down about 7%, and New Relic under NEWR, down 5.7%. So that is going to be everything for Thursday morning's stock market news, getting you up to speed with what you need to know as the market opens. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you say good morning in the comments down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here next time.